Sir Vague, is it? Lady Susie's been inspecting you. Right this way, please. Oh, we're going to Agarte's side. Hey, are you sure you aren't the queen? No, I'm certainly not the queen. Even if you aren't the queen, whenever I look at you, I'm reminded of when I was kidnapped. It was her fault that I was taken away. I know you aren't to blame, but I can't have you around me. I don't want you anywhere near me. Gajuma all live on the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna let you escape, so you should go and take shelter there. My lady, you have visitors. I'll be right out. I'm not sure why they bother calling it Agarte's side. We clearly know this is the real Claire. Like they had a body swap. I'll tell the doorman to let you leave, so take care. Hi. What should I do? Hey, you there? Hurry up and scram. I'm actually walking as Agarte. She told me that Gajuma live on the other side of the bridge. Alright. Let's go see. Western side of the bridge, then. Hey, where'd you come from? Go back across that bridge where you belong. Arte's bewilderment. This is no place for a Gajuma to be loitering, like, get away from the bridge or whatever. Why are the people in this town so cold towards Gajuma? Or even are the Gajuma? I wonder. Belsis Slum. A community of sorrow. So this place is like divided. That's interesting. So where's my arena? I'm losing hope in getting to an arena in this game. My goodness, what an awful place. How could something like this exist in the kingdom? Your Majesty, it can't be. No, there's no doubt about it. You are Queen Agarte of Kalgia, are you not? Why have you come here? This place is part of Belsis, correct? If so, then why is it in such disrepair? As I thought, Your Majesty was not aware of the situation here in Belsis. The Huma here have all the power and authority, and they use it to force us Gajuma to live in these slums. Before the dusk of Ladras, both races lived together peacefully, but that seems like an eternity ago. I don't know why, but things have been taking a turn for the worse as of late. Excuse my manners, my name is Gianni. I'm the community organizer of the Gajuma here. I don't know what circumstances led you here of all places, but I beg of you, hear our plight. But I'm not. I'm sure everyone will be delighted to see you, please. I understand. I need to hear what the people living here have to say. You're such a giant. You're the rose in like the center of your chest is so large. Basically, like, it looks like a censorship, like it just covers your breast. I'm sure that's intentional, maybe? I don't know. Who really knows? But that's what it seems like to me. With how large it is. It really only stands out in skits, though. Shabby stove. It has a heavy iron door. That it does. I got this dream, you see, to become a wonderful baker and bake lots of tasty breads. I'm not even allowed to leave the start training. Are Gajuma just not allowed to dream? I'm living out the rest of my days here, where my mother gave birth to me. The only way they're getting to me to live in is a casket. People are trying to run us out of town. They steal our jobs. They burn down our houses, claim the fires were accidents. They're pulling out every trick in the books to get rid of us. Oh dear. We've had to endure the Huma's oppression our entire lives. What's happening to this country? Queen Agarte, please listen to us. Please learn what Belsis is truly like. On these residents. Meow! Meow! Meow, meow, meow. We had to endure, yeah. What's this book, huh? Agarte is going to be doing some reading. Many Gajuma have already left this town. If nothing is done, soon there will be none left of them. We don't want to rule this town. We simply wish to live here in peace. We can't even do that. Huma are trying to run us out of town. They steal our jobs, burn us down, yada yada. Huma trying to do that. Gotta be more good. Okay, I had to talk to all of them. To think that such a horrid place existed in Kaujia. Have you come to understand the situation, Your Majesty? Indeed, to leave such a situation alone would be unthinkable. Your Majesty, forgive our rudeness, but we would like to request something of you, as fellow Gajuma. So that we can improve our situation, we have wanted to speak with the human leader, Scarab. However, Scarab will not give us the time of day, and are pleased to have a discussion with him fall on deaf ears. Perhaps if Your Majesty were to speak with him first, perhaps he would hear us out, so please, we beg of you. I understand. If it can be of any help, then I should do my best. Really? Thank you so much. Never before have we had a fortunate day. We're truly grateful. Back to Vig's side. I see. So you're the ones I have to thank for saving my daughter. Since they took the time to stop by, is it alright if we let them stay here for the night? Yes, of course. However, I can't extend that offer to the Gajuma. Gajuma's your servant, right? I'm sorry, but our mansion has no rooms to accommodate the servants of our guests. You're calling him a servant? He's no such thing. Eugene's our friend. I understand. I'll stay at the inn. Well, then the rest of us are going back there too, right, guys? Sorry, Susie, but we'll be sleeping at the inn tonight. Will you at least stay for dinner? No thanks, we'll pass. Just looking at your father's rotten face made me lose my appetite. Oh, dang. Sorry that my father made you uncomfortable. He has looked down on Gajuma for as long as I can remember. Well, he needs to get a new outlook. Though I do wonder why his contempt has been growing more extreme as of late. Eugene, you have my sincerest apologies. No, it's fine. We're sorry to have caused you any trouble. See you later. Wow. It's you. Why, have you come back? How did you not run into Vade? I wish to speak with Scarab. No, if my father finds out that I let you escape, he'll... Too late. What do you Gajuma from the slums want with my daughter? And don't you dare lay your hands on that Gajuma girl either. She's our maid. Sir Scarab, we have something we'd like to discuss with you. Discuss? You must think rather highly of yourself despite being a maid and a Gajuma one at that. Please listen to what I have to say. It concerns the Gajuma living in the slums. Slums? What have they been putting in your head? Would you please be kind enough to hear what I have to say? Whatever, just get inside. Everyone please wait out here. But, don't worry, I'll be fine. Ah, wait. I'm sorry, it was all because of me. It wasn't your fault. Anyway, let's just head back to the inn. I've barely taken a drink of my juice. I really wanted to eat that dinner at Susie's place. Well, then go back there. It's all because I was present. My apologies. No, it wasn't your fault now, was it? That Scarab guy was in the wrong. She said that he's always held a strong prejudice against Gajuma, but seems that it's gotten much worse under the influence of the will. Oh, really? Let's think things over at the inn for now. Getting some rest would do as well. Should we save? So you're asking me to hold a meeting with those Gajuma? Yes, do you not think that was wrong of you to drive the Gajuma out of town and force him to live in abject poverty? Gajuma and Huma here in Belsis originally respected one another and resided together here peacefully, did they not? I would like for you to have a conversation with them. Please listen to their concerns. I refuse. Why do you feel the need to boss me around over this? I mean no disrespect, it's just that it pains me to see things like this. Everyone should be able to live together in harmony, and yet the situation here is so dire. That's just the way things are. But I believe that the way things are here is wrong. I bet you're only doing this because those Gajuma from the slums set you up as their queen, are you not? I don't know what they're putting you up to, but don't let it get to your head, you imposter. No, it was merely... Shut up. Somebody, please, quickly. Alright, scumbag. Find an empty room to lock her up in. She needs to cool her little head off. At least listen to them. Please, I beg of you. Get moving. Hi, Claire. Claire in quotation marks. Claire, where are you going? I could ask the same thing. Wouldn't you rather be resting? No, not really. Can't seem to settle down for some reason. Well, I can't either. I see. Why don't we go for a walk then? But it's not safe going for a walk by yourself. Besides, if you don't hurry, you're gonna lose something precious to you. Just come with me. Alright then, it's a date, I guess. Where should we go? Well, let's go for a short walk. Claire, you must be exhausted considering you're not used to traveling. You aren't afraid of the viruses or the caves, are you? No. You're strong. No, I... Claire, you don't talk as much as you used to. Yeah, it's very weird. Was I talkative? No, I wouldn't really say that. I just feel as though you're quieter than before. It's almost like the plot forgot she exists. Maybe it's just your imagination. It's hot out. Isn't there some place we could cool off? Perhaps by the river? This Claire and Agarte twist is wild. The Claire and Agarte deal. Super, super wild. Claire, what do you consider to be the most precious to you? Huh? Me? Well, something like my family, or perhaps someone that I love. Family, someone you love. When I was warned about losing someone precious to me, the first thing that came to mind was Milhouse. When Agarte went missing at Kaujia Castle, he started to cry. Is it not natural for a queen's subjects to mourn her passing? I'm not the best person to ask about that, but I do think it was different for him. Different. Well, like you were saying, it seemed like he had lost a member of his family, or even the woman he loved. No, that can't be. What makes you say that? Because he once said to her, you and I are too different. He couldn't be with the queen because she was a Gajuma, so then... You mean he couldn't be in love with her because they weren't the same race? He really said something like that? If you were to be told the same thing by someone you held dear, then what would you do? Well, I never had to think about something like that. I'm different from them in so many ways, and yet Mr. and Mrs. Bennett still accepted me, and also... What's the matter? It's nothing. You've lived a blessed life. Never mind, it's nothing, I'm sorry. I say such weird things every now and then. Hey, Jin. So this is where you two went. I was worried about you. Town isn't what you'd call safe, so I can't say I approve of you running off so carelessly. My bad. Hi. Alright. I thought they were gonna, like, trip one of us. What's going on? We better go find out. Something seems to be going over at Susie's mansion. Let's go over there and see what happens. Go check it out. Seems like something is happening over at Scarab's mansion. Let's go take a look. The Queen was so kind to listen to what we had to say, we won't just let her lock her up in there. Queen, what are they talking about? I don't know. Just what's going on here? Here he comes. Where's the Queen Skarabe? Pipe down, the Queen is tired, so she's resting for the time being. I've listened to her request. Tomorrow at Mayor Plaza in the center of town, I shall hold a conference with the Gajuma. Really? Yes, really? So I request that you leave for the day? Yeah, okay. Eugene, what are they talking about? Didn't the Queen die in that explosion back at the castle?
Yeah.
Well, she technically has only been declared missing. However, given that Claire survived it, then perhaps Her Majesty did as well. According to what was just said, Her Majesty is currently inside that mansion. Are you gonna go see her? No, I would never disturb Her Majesty while she's resting. If Her Majesty shows up at the conference between Huma and Gajuma tomorrow, then I should be able to verify if she made it out unscathed. Well, let's head back to the inn and go get some rest ourselves. I'm sorry, let's go. let's call it a day. Conference is tomorrow. We should go back to the inn and rest up for tomorrow, or for today, rather. Let's go back to the inn. The others might come looking for us if we don't. Back to the inn. Hey, it's about time for that conference to start. We going? Yes, I'm concerned for Her Majesty's well-being. Let's go. Save first. There might be some FMV. It'll crash my game? I hope not, though. The conference is supposed to take place at the plaza in front of the inn. And that's just outside of where we are. The conference is supposed to take place in front of the inn. I wonder, is the queen really going to show up? I guess we'll find out, won't we? What a turnout. How can they possibly hope to hold a discussion with such a large crowd? It's as though a show is about to begin. I have a bad feeling about this. Welcome, my fellow Huma, my noble brethren, whom I hold in high esteem. It's time for us to rise up. Wait a minute. What the hell do you mean, Scarab? Be silent and listen. Eugene, this is... I know. I've been questioning this for quite some time. Why have Gajuma, our intellectual inferiors, been placed on thrones and allowed to govern the kingdom? If Huma are the superior race, should they not take their rightful place above Gajuma? Alas, anyone who says such a thing is met with cold stares and vilified as a racist. To say such a thing is the ultimate taboo in the kingdom. At long last, it's time for us Huma to gain supremacy over this nation. The inferior Gajuma shall grovel at our feet. We won't let you get away with oppressing us any longer. We Gajuma are tired of obediently putting up with the injustice you subject us to. She's right. Where's the queen? Bring her out here. Your queen is the one who plotted the abduction of Huma girls, including my own daughter. Is neglecting her duties as head of state, she has thrown the nation into chaos. By kidnapping Huma, she's denied the kingdom a chance to coexist. With that in mind, it's not hard to imagine a future in which us Huma are oppressed by Gajuma. The time has come for us to carve out a path with our own hands. Here and now, we declare the beginning of a new era created by Huma for the sake of Huma. Yeah, hurrah! You're out of your mind, release the queen! Oh, it's an execution? I beg of you, please, talk things out with them. We don't believe in talking things out. Shut up, you damn Gajuma. If you're gonna lie about being the queen, then you need to take responsibility for it. Since your actions have riled up the other Gajuma, I'll have your death from the pillar upon which this new era will stand. I'll grant you just a little time before that happens, though. Go ahead and apologize or beg for your life. That should make things all the more exciting. Yeah, okay. Save features doesn't affect anything. It's just that sometimes the game will crash if an FMV is about to play. Which is something they might have to, like, touch up. Minasan, 聞いてください。私たちヒューマとガジマは隣人として良き友として共存の道を歩んできました。それが今争いを始めようとしています。種族の違い、ただそれだけの理由で。そんな単純なことじゃない。正しい形になろうとしてるんだ。女王様は俺たちの味方じゃないのか。種族って何ですか？What even is race? 姿は違っていても。楽しい時は笑い、悲しい時には涙を流します。それはなぜでしょう。私たちの心は同じだからです。ねえ、あれは本当に女王様なの？私は思うんです。Oh, don't copyright my video. It's non-lyrical, so it shouldn't. This is the opening, but like no lyrics. It's not Kazuma or Huma, rather one man can that must share this earth. Is Vei gonna realize that this is Claire now? Or Veiga's gonna start getting suspicious that it's not the queen? These people are already questioning it. I want pie.
ヒューマもガジュマもなく、みんなが美味しい美味しいって食べるんです。
騙されるな。あいつは命が惜しいから俺たちを丸め込もうとしてるんだ。
死ぬのが怖くて言っているんじゃありません。大好きな人たちと憎み合って生きるのは死ぬのと同じくらい辛いことだって思うから。
Go Milhost. There is not much Milhost at all in this game. I need more Milhost. To my last request. Peach pie? Apple and pumpkin are better than peach pie. You're insane, Claire. In that heart of yours, which finds it so delicious. She's not actually gonna die, is she? Zappy's just hanging out. She's Claire. No way. Alright, that was cute. That was really nice.